Hi everybody, good morning, hope you're doing well, and Happy New Year. It's now 2019, I think everywhere, I'm sure on that, but I think everywhere is 2019, so welcome to the new year everybody. It's a brand new world, it's a brand new game for us today. We're going to play Dishonored 2, so let's get started. Yay! Yeah, we played Dishonored 1 not too long ago. We loved it, I loved it, and very happy to get into this game as well. See, I've already booted it up. It's almost like I actually prepared for once in my life. We will do the tutorial. I've actually already done the tutorial just to see how the game played and looked and everything, but we're going to do it again because it's kind of sort of vaguely story related. So we'll do tutorial. Yes, I love these menus, by the way. They look very nice. As Emily Caldwin, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, you have numerous enemies. Your father is Lord Corvo Atano. That's not really true. Infamous royal protector and spy master. In the years since you took the throne, Corvo has spent many hours training you in the arts of stealth and combat. Yes.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague.
Didn't turn on subtitles. Sorry, guys.
Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
It's a very pretty game. Let me turn up that mouse sensitivity a bit. There we go. Options. I never know if it's an audio or not. It usually is. Get those subtitles on. We'll just do main dialogue, I think. Yeah, we'll do all dialogue. See how it looks. Couldn't pick one font, could you?
Sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
Oh no, she calls him Father.
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
I wonder if I can new game plus this and use my powers to get over to dear old dad. Let's see. Well, that works.
If I get going fast enough, I could slide beneath that. Easy as cake.
Easy as cake? That's not quite the phrase, but okay. Thanks, Dad. Oops.
Never doubted I could make that.
Never doubted. Whiskey and cigars later?
Next.
Oh no, let's go help that dog. New mission, help the dog. Yeah, sure. This game looks silky
If only I
smooth
could
right
spend
now.
every day running and jumping.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Come to me.
Hey, Dad.
You've learned well.
I sure did.
Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Stealth. Press C to toggle stealth mode, crouching down and walking silently. Your visibility in stealth mode is greatly reduced. Stay behind cover and out of sight to avoid being detected. Enemies are slower to detect you in stealth mode, especially when you are further away, above them, and in shadow, though this matters more at a distance. Stealth mode enables you to take cover under desks or tables. To lure enemies away, distract them by throwing an object such as a bottle or setting the alarm on a clock. That's a thing, I guess. I didn't think to do that. I'm sure I'll never do that because I'll never get that timing right.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
Oh no! When enemies begin to detect you, an awareness meter is displayed overhead, gradually filling up. A full white meter means an enemy will search for you. Full red meter means you've been detected.
No, again.
Game
without
over.
letting me see you.
I know, I'm sorry. Ew! I thought we were done with the dead whales.
I've gotta be more careful here.
Get behind the enemy, catch them by surprise, and choke them unconscious. Stay out of my
Shit.
line of sight.
I forgot the key.
Oops. Got spotted.
Oops, I sure did, yeah.
That's my girl.
I guess we'll go right for him next time.
I want you to sneak up on me. If you can.
Whoops. That's not quite what he was going for. Hey Woban, how you doing? Once again, Happy New Year. I'm now in 2019 with you. It's nice. It's okay here.
Stay low and out of your
How did you
line
not
of
see me?
sight.
You looked right at me. We're playing that game again.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
I complained about it last game. I'm not going to complain about it this time because now I love it. Now I think it's funny.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Very nice. I don't want to kill rats.
Perfect shot.
Perfect shot. Lovely details. The game still looks great.
Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Yes. Come on. That's my daughter.
That's me.
When someone swings a sword at you, block. Block with your blade. Good.
Ouch.
Well done. Very good. You've got a net.
Oh, shush you. Options. Controls. Let's see. Mouse and keyboard. Hmm. That's what I like. Okay. Much better.
Natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat.
That's new. New tech. I like it. Oh, you karate chop him first. Nice. Cool.
While they're off balance, deliver a fatal blow. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself.
I sure do, handsome. Thanks, bud.
When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Did you fall out of Red Dead Redemption? Okay. Tutorial complete. Let's play the game. New game. What is that? Oh no, I don't want to fight that thing at all. Enemies are perceptive, tenacious, and more dangerous in combat. You know, I didn't have too hard of a time in Dishonored 1, save for a couple parts where I got kind of stuck. I'm thinking I might do hard this time. Enjoy the scenery and narrative. Nice. Let's do hard. We can always change it back. Nope, we're good. A long day in Dunwall. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath,
Yeah, but he feels real bad about it.
Tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Interesting.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look
Hey,
tired,
Dad.
Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Now that's a throne.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Are they Trojan in nature? Look at all these grievances. Holy shit.
Amazing.
Yeah.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin.
This sounds
your
like
rightful Empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
Ooh, Delilah.
Dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her
I
death,
murdered
I
the
wasn't
shit out of
ready
your
to make
ass as,
myself known to you,
Dowd.
and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Yeah, boy.
Can't still my heart.
Oh, she took his powers. Oh, okay. I was gonna say before the Duke of whatever. He sounds a lot like the villain from the Daredevil show. I forget that actor's. Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio. That's who it is. Jeez. Yeah, sounds just like him. I wonder if it is him because they do use famous actors for this. Okay, so I can play as Corvo. I'm tempted to play as Corvo just because we played as him, obviously, in Dishonored 1, and I enjoyed playing as him. Loyal protector of the Empress and figure of infamy among the time of the Rat Plague. Plays Emily, ruler of the Empire of the Isles, trained in stealth and combat by her father, Corvo Adano. Man, they're both pretty tempting. You recommend playing as Emily? Nice. I got it? Hey, nice. Yeah, he's definitely putting on his Daredevil character persona pretty hard in that. I do like my waifus. I do prefer to play as the old waifus if I get a choice. We'll go Emily. Play as Emily. Let's do it.
Cast you in cold marble.
I love you already.
Someday you'll see me as the mother you lost.
Because you are cool.
But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and then I'll bring her to Cold's prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
No! Oh, I like her
All,
too.
Captain Mayhew.
No!
That's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Is he gonna throw me in the sewer?
There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Your horse's Cornwall dial. Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's always
There's a stats detail in the main menu options. Oh, there we go. Okay. Spotted, assassinations, non-lethal. Kills, kill ratio, non-lethal ratio. Very nice. Okay. Thanks, Woven. Appreciate it. Global.
helped the rightful emperor stay on the throne. Ramses are gonna be back in fashion in Dunwall. You'd be smart to remember that.
Letter from Advisor Helmswater. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh, so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater. I think everyone probably resented me for this obvious ruse. And I'm going non-lethal. I can see if I accidentally killed someone along the way. Okay, cool. Well, if you recall in Dishonored 1, I didn't mind so much if someone accidentally died, like got eaten by a plague of rats or whatever. But I am probably going to try to do non-lethal for this one as well. Yeah. As much as I can. I'll kill a handful of people. Ship launch protocol. Empress. After the Royal Protector Shakedown cruise, will launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother's passing. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether, and you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Crystal, true of heart, and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. What a very nice looking game.
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while?
Ooh,
I
good
need
dialogue.
time to think.
Food replenishes health. Rotten food will not. Okay.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
Letter from Tyvian Trade Commission, our most esteemed Empress. As you know, freight from Serkonos, bound for Tyvia, is now routinely set upon by pirates or spoiled with blood flies. In addition to the loss of Tyvian lives, be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there is the material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we will be forced to cease trading with Serkonos, and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body, and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. Ameliorate. Nice. They have excellent voice actors in this game. Yeah, they have some good stage and screen actors, too. Yes, they do. Hopefully I can identify them. I usually suck at that, but hey, I got Vincent D'Onofrio, so that's good. We seek the following: independent qualified inspectors at all ports, patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers, and compensation for the previous and future losses. Yeah, right. You said you can't calculate it. How much do you want? It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you, in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Till you can sit down and discuss this in civilized fashion, I send you our best. Demian Shuryagin, Principal, Tyvian Trade Commission. I feel strongly about climbing on this case. What is my mission, by the way? I don't have mission thingy anymore? Or is that a new tab now? Ooh, caps lock. This is interesting. This is my entire inventory. I need a key, of course. Schedule for Middlesong's Eve. Empress, presented for your approval. The schedule for Middlesong's Eve. Morning meal with Tyvian Trade Commission. Presentation from the research vessel Loblolly Swift, just returned from newly discovered island chain off Pandician continent. Midday meal with dignitaries from Morley, who will present you with a gift in exchange for your attention to their complaints. Dedication and speech for the new wing at the infirmary home for aged seafarers. Meeting with advisors on the issue of bloodflies in the south. And evening meal with Lord Corvor at his request. Oh, very nice. That's one day? Oh my god. My day is play a video game. Eat, sleep, play a video game. That's it. Huh. It's just a calendar? It is. Okay, it's a calendar. That makes sense. Cool. Well, this room is very interesting, but I sure would like to leave. Hey.
How many times
Wow.
have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
This game looks really good, man. Unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck here. No, I don't think jumping is a good idea. F5 is still quick save. That's good. Let's see. Can I still zoom? I don't see it. I must need that tech later. Oh, okay.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Ooh, she's strong.
Lady Emily.
Hey, you're alive. Sort of.
Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Thanks, Alexei. I shall give you a noble send-off. There you go. Oh, pretty.
I can't dally.
Yes, you
No
can.
time for that now.
There's plenty of time. Man, I could look at this game all day.
I need my signet ring. This won't.
Okay, bone charms are still a thing, it seems. I can craft bone charms. Seems I have a pretty dedicated, fuck me, codex. Look at this, I have a diary. This is straight up Life is Strange now. Starting a new year, maybe 1852 will be less boring than 1851. Oh man, what a perfect time to play this game. I can't wait for Wyman to get back to Dunwall, go to the abandoned mansion I discovered the other night at the edge of Redshore. Maybe I'll have time to turn it into a scary haunted house beforehand, using sheets and hiding an old audiograph upstairs. Wyman would love that. We get spooked and hold hands, screaming and laughing. Nice. Come on, Emily, you promised to be more serious and to listen in court, and you're already planning your next escape. Let's start this diary again. Oh, this is an old diary. I see. Proposals for a new decree on whale oil rationing and distribution. That time of year again, the anniversary of my mom's death. There's no real time for reflection, though. It's all security protocols. Menus, guest lists, and it's possible to slip out at night. I feel it's like a caged bird. Hey, don't steal shit from Bioshock now. They've already got me memorizing this year's speech. It's endless. Would it be so terrible if I just said what I remember about her? That wink she gave me, even as she was scolding me after I was caught climbing the statue of my grandfather, the sound of her footsteps as she paced at night, the time we shared a cabin on a boat trip to Driscoll, or the time she agreed to let Corvo teach me to fish, but then had to pull a hook from my arm. Now that would be a speech. Oh. She misses her mom. Get the ring, open the room. Eliminate Mortimer Ramsey.
Open without my ring. Ramsey has it.
Eliminate him. Audience request. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Cover to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. Interesting.
This shirt reeks. I gotta get a spare uniform.
That's still fun. Holy shit. Oh, a plow truck went by. It's very icy and snowy today. I thought an earthquake was occurring. That has happened here in Vermont, believe it or not. It's a breakable door. I'm sure that's very noisy. This is about as linen closet-y as a linen closet could be. My favorite socks. I feel like this place holds a secret. I feel like everything is going to have a secret. The Royal Protector. Historical records of government positions and ranks. Addendum. Corvo Otano, accused of assassinating the Empress he was sworn to protect. How unlikely he would not only overcome his shame, but then redeem himself so fully as to be named Royal Protector to yet another Empress. Those of us at the College of Histories were too fast to pen against him. Yet let us not blame historians, for the evidence against Otano was nearly overwhelming. First, he is the only Royal Protector ever to have been born of an isle other than Bristol. His foreignness is not itself a crime, but added to the suspicions, the most forgiving of which was that he lacked the capacity to fully understand his duties. Jesus. Second, he was caught quite red-handed, with bloodied weapon, kneeling over the body of Empress Jessamine. Of course, it turns out that even this damning evidence was part of a clever plot to destroy the Empress and remove Atano from interfering with the ongoing plans of the Lord Regent's conspirators. While I admit to publishing what are now clearly incorrect conclusions regarding Corvo Atano, I will not, as some of my colleagues have done, resign my position at our veritable organization, but instead I reassert myself in the endeavor of weeding out fact from fiction to produce the most salient histories possible. So this dude is fake news. Again, we won't read every book and shit that we find, but we'll do the best we can. Cool. Oh no, you killed my butler! Oh, butler guy. Can't believe they killed my butler. Maybe the butler did it. Killed himself. Perfect crime. The Crown Killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Emily Kaldwin is met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? I am wondering if Corvo is, in fact, the Crown Killer. What a twist that would be. Oh, yeah, I forgot how good the art was in these places. No, 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 no.
That's Emily Kaldwin.
Shit.
Damn you!
Ow. Well, we got seen. I don't like that very much. You guys remember this part of the Dishonored playthroughs? Yeah, boy. Oh, we're back here? Motherfucker. Okay, I don't think I picked up anything else other than that. So we're fine. I sure miss my sleep darts, though. Look at him. That was a little more effective. He went right over. Yeah, traitors. Have a seat. Killed my maid.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by.
Oh, Corvo's right there.
The royal
Wow.
chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The
The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
It sounds like he's coming this way. He said he was going to check the, no.
What was that?
Nothing. Need glass.
What? You ready?
God damn it. Alright, I'm out of practice. I suck. I suck. I suck.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall.
Okay, so they have much better vision now. I am on hard difficulty as well, so they are going to see me much easier
Assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn
than they did in Dishonored 1. I
cover
forgot
for you if
I
anyone
forgot I
from
set that
the
up
Dukes
already.
Party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Can you see me through this door? Doesn't look like it. Not so far. Now we can. Are you serious? Wow. Thought it was safe here.
Your reign is over. Your
That was crap. Alright, these guys are good. Just gonna have to get used to it. So if they see my character model at all, they can see me. So he saw me in here. I assumed I was safe in here, but no. Not the case. Love the reaction from him.
This won't leave my hand again.
Achievement unlocked. Imperial Seal. Yes. Are these guys still in here? Seems like they fucked off. Doesn't look like I can loot right now. I'm sorry, is limb severing gonna be a thing in this game? Because I'm hyped for that. Oh.
What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters, and then some.
Oh, is the plague still a thing, guys?
So he says, keep alert, and I says, I am alert. I've been alert. And then he says, oh yeah, but this time.
I'm just gonna leave those guys alone. Bye, dudes. Wish I could check out Corvo, though.
That's Emily Caldwell.
They see me right away. Not much I can do about it. Alright, up we go. This was my room, yeah. It's the room I was locked in.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Thanks, dude. Wonder Twin powers activate. Sorry, I feel better with the door closed. The book's on the inside too? That's genius.
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
What a lovely little side room. Whispers from the Void by Barnoli Mulani. By Antony Zeppeli. Treatise on the physical existence of that foreign realm. Excerpt. It is a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels or some other tragic happenstance, and is thought to be dead. But when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. But nonetheless, for a moment or two, this person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness? Nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as so many before, that they were in a particular place, and can describe it vividly. And who among us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? This place we share, in the farthest reaches of our minds, the realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home, the void, the Twilight Zone. Pistol bullets, I'll never use those.
I'll need this.
Bone charms. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed the islets north of Tyvia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing defense against pregnancy. Okay, that's a thing? I didn't know that. Okay, we got the gun.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
No, we won't. That, on the other hand, we will. Whoa, look at that. Cool. Why do I have that? Well, that's not too loud, which I like. Corvo Tano, the Royal Protector in our times. I know what you did. You're a good guy. I don't need to read that one. Probably. Letter from Wyman. Emily, I didn't want to wake you this morning, but you'll forgive me since we must have said goodbye 100 times yesterday night. And the only chance I get to see you with your hair all whichever way is while you're asleep. As soon as the sun rises, you'll put on your Empress face. Makes me happy that I know your real face, the one that laughs at our silly rhymes. I don't want to go back to Morley, but I'm needed there. It'll be 4 months before we see each other again. I'll miss you, and yes, I'll bring you some white leaf tobacco for your hookah. Ooh, nice. Lord Corvo, if you're reading this letter as per your royal protector functions, know that I am joking and perfectly aware that the white leaf tobacco is forbidden in Bristol, of course. I get fucking stoned. Take care, Emily. We should do a stoner playthrough. Yep, that's how it was. Oh no, that's part 1. Oh, that makes it clear. Fascinating. Here's Dunwall. Oh, the Golden Cat. I remember the old whorehouse. Lovely place.
The reserves won't help against Delilah.
Whoa!
Even if I had a way to kill
Is that just a big motherfucking chunk of gold? How's that useful in any way? And there's just one sitting there. That's nice. Why do you have it in here, though?
This could be handy.
That's more practical.
Ramsey deserves my attention.
You cannot leave the tower right now. You need to deal with Mortimer Ramsey first. I do? Oh, I can lock him in here. Alright. I guess I'll do that then. Man, you can sprint while carrying this guy? Jeez. That is pretty tough, No, she does not skip leg day. She, her cardio is on point. She can do anything she wants.
Got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortress.
I'd love if, like, all of our non-lethals we just dropped here, and we had, like, 10 prisoners we had to take care of, and they all just hated each other like shitty, catty roommates. That's the game I want to play. Roommate Simulator 2019. Who wouldn't play that game? Press X to share dishes. Press Y to passive-aggressively never do the dishes. Let's go to the streets. The non-lethal in this game are just as not necessarily the nice options, huh? Weird. Well, we'll have to check those out as we go. As the first game. Oh, it's not cut and dry. That's interesting. Delilah and Duke Luca Abele have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place for you. Escape the city by means of a boat captain down at the docks. If only we knew a boat captain.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should
Wow.
make my way to the docks.
I kind of wish I could just unequip the pistol entirely. Custis Morgan and the Postulate Child? Weird. Okay, we're taking art again, huh? Fucking animals.
I've got to get out of Dunwall.
What a nice place. Wow, you copied that same house like 12 times in a row. Ooh, that's like 20. Impressive.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Well. I feel weird doing this without my teleport powers. They were so nice. Sure hope I get those again.
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Oh, we need to start talking to wizards immediately then. Nice.
She says. Then she'll leave him. I can wait.
Let's see. Drop down onto an enemy from above to avoid taking damage from a fall. Press that to kill. Press mouse 3 to perform a non-lethal takedown that will leave the enemy unconscious.
Who's this?
Fuck, are you serious? God damn. I don't even know when I saved, but Jesus Christ. He saw me right away. You love the non-lethal ones? Well, I hope to see one eventually. I would like also to remain unseen as well, as much as possible. I could have taken him down non-lethally and been okay, but...
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find
Oh,
a
you
way
are
to
correct.
undo
I was
it.
not sneaking. Good call. Thank you. I do forget to do that. Because they are... The walk and the sneak have similar movement speeds. What the fuck was that? Oh.
You're not fit for the watch uniform.
Yeah, I know. I did the tutorial. Come on now. Yeah, I got spotted. I have to be directly above. I thought I jumped on him, and then I landed on something. I think it was this. Alright. Strike it. I want to do a cool takedown. Just wait till he's somewhere else, I guess. I don't see a distract thing. Come on, man. Aren't you sick of smoking by the crates? Maybe you'd rather smoke by this table over here. There's some mackay bread. Fine. We'll do it later. Dark bread. Ew. Pumpernickel. Disgusting. That's a lie. I like pumpernickel. Reach the boat.
I need to find a ship.
It's a good thing that screaming in the streets is still a thing in Dunwall. We haven't fixed that as Empress.
Ramsey's missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Caldwin has apparently fled the tower. We've got to find her. That's it. You got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Serkino, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
Okay. So they killed my guards. They killed my dudes in shorts and short sleeves. Player way number 1. Multiple ways to deal with enemy encounters. I know. Kill all the enemies. Defeat the enemies non-lethally. Escape and stay out of sight until the enemies give up searching for you. Use powers, gadgets, and trickery to creatively overcome the situation. I look forward to the powers part of it.
He says, yeah, but this time I really mean it. The former Empress, Emily Caldwin, has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
I hope I get redeemed again. Lucky he didn't see us. Whoops. Damn, dude. Hard mode, though. They're gonna see me right away. It's a better way to go. What's going on here? What? Are you serious? Oh, he saw me through the window. Damn. Windows, huh? Wow. Well, at least the reload times are nice and quick. Woven, enjoy your sleep. I will have some fun. Okay, hopefully that did something good. No, there's nothing here. Lame. Lameness of the highest degree.
One night at the boarding house. One night. I'm covered in shankers.
What is that? What the hell was that noise?
He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time I really mean it.
These guys seem awfully fidgety. Save me, hedge gods. I knew you'd be able to see me. I don't think I can crouch more. I wish I could.
Attention Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring Emily Caldwin will be fined and arrested.
People of Dunwall, stay in your homes. You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
Yeesh. You guys really amp up the scary times, don't you? It's only been 15 years. I mean, come on. Guy looked right at me. He did not give a shit.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Huh? Really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them two-penny drinks.
That's relief.
Some kind of trouble in this part of town? Honestly, why can't
What the
they
fuck?
that riffraff in a
What's the point of the lean if that's all that happens? They can see me if I lean? The lean is supposed to protect me from that shit. Quit looking over here, loser. Talk to this guy. What's up, man?
Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say.
Do you know who I am?
I got news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
Do you already have my mask on?
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano.
Are you kidding me?
And treason.
Wow. That was lucky.
Nothing then.
Sure. Okay, I guess I could go out this way, but I don't want to. Kind of want to go up the stairs. No idea what I'm doing in here. Nice area. Mac, don't need your help. Thanks, though. Okay. I'm sure this is the front door that would lead out to death.
I'm exhausted, and it's just been one gala after another,
Yeah.
and the season's just getting started.
Upstairs it is. Wish I could turn out lights, that'd be neat.
Special edition. Empress Delilah Caldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the crown killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified.
Hmm.
Must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name.
Rat ass out of my mind.
Has any connection to the crown?
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last.
I wonder if I can knock this guy out anyway.
Loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day. What's happening now?
Don't worry, buddy.
What?
It's fine.
Guards! Someone!
Traitorous dog.
Well, I think I just missed an opportunity to see something there. Could be wrong. I'm gonna reload just in case, because it did just save it, so we should be okay.
Power in Dunwall. The usurper, Emily Atano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Get out of here.
You have until tomorrow to print it.
I never should have listened to your rubbish.
Don't make a pig's ear of this, printer. I'm the one who gave you the scoop on the Crown Killer.
Half of which couldn't be verified. I must have been rat-ass out of my mind to use that name. There's no proof that the murderer has any connection to the crown.
Well, it made a good story. Served a purpose.
Whatever's going on, this coup, it won't last.
That's
the
right.
People of Bristol are loyal to the Empress, and I'm gonna publish an essay every day for a month to make
Yeah, I don't
sure
think
they
you're gonna
remember.
do.
The people of Bristol have a new empress. And in the morning, they'll have to find a new printer, too.
Only adults would threaten the man who runs a newspaper.
Time to put you out of business, printer.
Help! Someone help!
What's going on here?
Huh? What?
I don't want to die!
You're fine, dude.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
It's okay.
Guards! Someone!
That man, part of the Duke's coup, I'm sure of it now. And I saw him talking to Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer.
This guy sounds really
I allowed
familiar.
myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
You can count on it. I won't ask you what your plans are, but for the sake of Dunwall and for the Empire itself, I hope you succeed.
Thank you. I got an achievement for that. Freedom of speech. Very nice.
Hey!
What? What? Get out of my way, man. Thanks for that. Oh, it's a little slugger. Look at that. We're almost there. Is that the way? Jeez. Hold on, just want to scout this area before we leave.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Yeah, why is this coup so violent? Don't you need to just kill, like, me, and that's it? Also, why didn't you kill me? Pay what you owe. Good enough. Let's go across here and down there. That seems like the way to go.
I've got to get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
I know. We talked about it.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
I know, vague screaming in the background. It's a thing. Yeah, you guys got pretty fucked up. They just kill citizens? Just random people? Why? They're like, no, I love the Empress. Well, you're dead. Oh, shit. My bad. I need something to distract these fellows with. Or that guy needs to walk away. He did. She's so strong. Look at that. Can I go up there? I think I can. Let's try that. Oh, that's big electricity. This is, kind of dumb. Can I just swim over to the boat? Is that the idea, to swim over to the boat? Reach the boat. Okay. Well, I'm up here now. I'm pretty safe. I don't feel good about just jumping in the water, considering the crazy fishies that tried to kill me in the last game. Hooray! Would you swim up, please? There we go. Why am I not swimming up? That was weird. She would not swim up for anything. That door's locked.
So, there's some kind of shitstorm happening here in Dunwall. The old man's been carried off. Lady.
Hi, lady.
You want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it.
Well, I'm on your boat, so let's do it.
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster.
Hi.
I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as
That's
soon
what
as
you
you're
named your
ready.
whaling ship, the Dreadful Whale?
Where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
I guess we're ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
We didn't kill anyone. And we were never detected because of the power... Oh, look at this. Stealth and non-lethal. Because of the power of quick saves and save scumming, we did well. Didn't find all the coins we could. Missed one painting. We got got some special actions, though. Freedom of the press. Protected the printer of Dunwall. Took what gold you could carry from the Dunwall Tower safe room. Locked Mortimer Ramsey in the safe room with a fortune in gold and a month's worth of food and water. Well, lucky for him. Good times. Awesome. This game is good. It feels like I'm playing Dishonored 1, except it looks much, much better. Strange vision. Something feels off. Find out what's going on. Okay.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
Door's blocked.
What
Whoa.
is this place?
No, I don't think we're quite on the ship. I think we've entered the void once again, and the void looks much better this time around. Wow.
I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin.
Good to see you again.
I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
You sure are.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back.
What is your deal?
So, what are you prepared to do about it?
What?
Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood?
I've done okay
I
so
asked
far.
Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
No powers mode. Interesting. That would be fun. But no, we accept your mark, sir.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
We got the best ability now. Oh, it looks cooler. Oh, it's slower, though.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
What's happening here? Yikes. This looks amazing.
What is that? It feels familiar.
Ah, I know what you are. The heart. Pick it up.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while.
Do I get awesome mom powers?
I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Cool.
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Oh, the voice was her. Well, I wonder if it was her when we were Corvo as well. Weird.
You shouldn't be here. No one should.
Oh, we can lock it. Nice. That's cool. What's going on here?
Who is Delilah really? How could she?
Who the fuck are these people?
I don't understand.
Are these my bosses? Is this my, Oh, holy shit, who are you? The coolest person who ever lived? Oh, I can't zoom. Huh. Yeah, these are my bosses. My dude here has no thumb. She has no face. He's got everything he needs. And she has good fashion sense. As do they all, actually.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fun and sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Yeah, her plan in the last game was pretty good. Meet with Megan and discuss the plan of action.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story.
Naturally.
Blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her.
It's probably the no arm and the no eye.
She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Cool. I like having a protagonist that's not silent. That's always a plus for me. I guess I'll write in my travel log. Edge of the world, dishonored. My father is lost, turned to stone by Delilah. Those words don't even seem real. Witchcraft, but something I never would have believed possible. But now I have to believe in it, so I can believe that it can be undone. Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies, all I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by that weasel Duke Abele. Excuse me, hiccups again. They must have been working on their plan for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsay, captain of the City Watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for those monstrous killings. That one or both of us were the Crown Killer. I'm not in a trusting mood, but Megan Foster says she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician. She helped me escape the coup, so she's all I have right now. We're sailing for Serkonos. My Dunwall, my home, is no longer safe for me, but I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my skull, the better. The Void. This time it wasn't a dream. I've read about the Void and the Outsider. Imagine them. Now I've seen those wonders myself. Strange. It doesn't begin to cover it. The Outsider has terrible eyes, black on black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price, but how could I refuse? This power might give me the edge I need to defeat Delilah and Duke Abele. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for his other gift, my mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption? It is both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again, and yet it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, the heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus in a new way to even see it. We've arrived at the southernmost tip of the Empire. Strange fragrances all around. Salt, fish, spice. I don't know how to blend in here. I don't know what to eat or where to go. But this is where my father was born, so part of me belongs here too. These are my people, where they were until my throne was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah. With my new powers, all I need now is a plan. So I have 2 runes. Pull objects towards you, either catching them or stepping aside and letting them fly past. Pulled resources will be added to your inventory automatically. Objects that can be carried must be grabbed manually. Pull a bottle to you from afar, then throw it as a distraction. Okay. Decelerate. If you're falling, time is briefly slowed as you aim far reach. I don't really like either one of those. Can I just buy one of these now? Dark vision is good. Vitality. And I'm not planning on getting hit at any point. Agility. Increases jump height and distance. That's okay usually. No. Craft your own unique bone charms with some chance of corruption. Interesting. I do kind of want that. I'm just going to go with dark vision for now. Do want. Cool. Limited resources. It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anson and I operated on a tight budget. Guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting 2 hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on the crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Megan. Cool. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. Oh, Anton's here. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell this stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. Door is blocked. Is this a mission?
Fish out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Thanks. Thanks, Mom. I swear if I jiggle that door more, it's going to open.
What would you have done in your days? All struck muddling shadows would stay. He's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
Your idea of improving the head gasket sealing with a guano coating is the worst you've ever had. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. If all inventors were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, and you and I would still be paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by tithing spices. I left it in the galley. Anton, where are you, old fool? I hope nobody hurts you. I'll find you, I swear. I miss you. Aw. Guys, we got rats in the boat. Not ideal. Want that rune.
You're up.
Hi.
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Cool beans. Wait, hold on. We haven't had a chance to do this yet. Just like old times.
We've been en route for 2 weeks.
Oh no! She died because I hit her with a glass? That's all? Oh man. That's weak. They didn't used to die. Okay. Well, it sounds fun if they die and I have to reload my game. Did that say pear soda? That sounds fucking delicious. I drink the shit out of that. Hell yeah. The Shendere Gift. A study by Amora Klipsich on the effect of the winds on the Karnakan landmass and resulting economic positions. Whale oil, liquid power. How astonishing that within those beasts inside the oil harvested along with their flesh was enough power to see the isles through these tumultuous years. And it all seemed limitless, but now the lights begin to dim. Our fisher folk say the great beasts are increasingly rare. Not all places will suffer this loss equally. Fellow natural philosophers, Karnaca has a unique feature, the cleft in Shendere Peak, through which the winds are channeled and amplified. As whale oil begins to run short, with the cost of finding the remaining leviathans. Mac, what is your deal? The cat is freaking. Escalating beyond the worth of the oil itself, Karnaca will find itself ascendant among the isles.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right. Wherever he is.
No, she likes Sokolov. That's sweet.
Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down. And the blood flies are bad this year.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Is that good to know? Oh, we got our The Wire board here. Mortimer Ramsey.
The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
Fascinating.
I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true.
There's sort of a resemblance.
She has a twisted way of looking at the world. Why is this here? It's Delilah.
She looks good.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
He loves her.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Whoa.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
When I left Gristone years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my
This is
share
absurd.
of bad things and some good, before and after the Red Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tide
That's what's going on.
Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Nice. Let's read his investigation notes. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers eager to coil around the heart of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca and some inner circle that even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch. Betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress. Young Emily, that much is certain, but when will they strike and how? Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, tinkering, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week? Or should Megan and I set out for Bristol tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. He will act as soon as I hand over what I know. And if I am too hasty, it might be his undoing, coming home to his native Sarkonos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of the Duke's schemes, as I suspect, I'm not saying his name anymore because I don't know how to say it. How long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye? Sokolov's notes, Bloodfly study. I've wondered whether I have another book in me. The bloodfly epidemic, coupled with basic information on life cycle and behavior, might make an excellent project for this old natural philosopher. Bloodflies are exotic insects, unlike anything else found in Sarkonos. I suspect they originated on the Pandician continent. Groups of fewer, they're harmless, individuals won't attack, leading me to speculate that each emits a scent that has a collective effect on larger numbers of bloodflies. Bloodflies are attracted to rapid movement and sound. Great. Their nests can be broken apart, scattering the swarm, and in particular, the nests are quite susceptible to fire. I'm gonna have to fucking fight these, aren't I? The insects require fresh corpses to lay their eggs, which hatch in breathtaking fashion after a very short time. More corpses in a Sarkonian city. Ah, I see. Say during a crisis or plague mean more bloodflies. If I do high chaos, that means there's gonna be a shitload of bloodflies around. Interestingly, in the last part of a bloodfly's life cycle, they calm a great deal, leaving the swarm. They molt, causing the wings to drop off. Afterward, each bloodfly lives a solitary existence. Very odd. Bloodflies are largely restricted to the south, preferring warmer climates like certain aging natural philosophers. Very funny. I swear I can break this thing. Hiya! Well, I was right. I don't know why I did that, but it's done. I don't give a shit. At least we learned something. Okay, I would like to go down and get this goddamn rune, but it's not happening for us. So let's talk to Megan. Bye, Megan.
All right.
Is
You
that a vape?
explained part of it, but what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using
now that's
a
an
patient
alchemist
of hers,
name.
the
Hypatia.
Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
I'm gonna say not. Methinks the odds are not great. It's like no matter what, I can't get over there. So close and so far away. Maybe the side of the storage room. Bash you good. Or maybe it's not. They're just straight up underwater. Huh. Well, let's go see what we can see, eh? Oh, get there, get there. Bam. Barely made it, but we made it. Totally worth it. Assassin's Creed now, Black Flag. Hope we get in some high seas battle later on. That'd be fun. Oh, is this Sokolov's room? It is. Perhaps that's not where you should have put his room. Just my opinion. Don't have to take my word for gospel. Guess I don't have what I need to get into the storage room, so we'll just move on. Unlock the storage room door. I'd love to. Is this something I can do later? I'd better investigate more fully in case I can't. Yeah, I want in. There's shit in there. I can see bolts. Gotta be something here. Oh, you know what? I bet there's rat powers we can get again. Get in there. That's probably it. Alright, I'm about ready to give up. Hate to say it, but when you've been defeated, you've been defeated. That's what happened here. Guess we'll go start our mission. Investigating Addermeyer. This boat captain, Megan Foster, she helped me escape, but she's giving me the side eye when she thinks I'm not looking. She's all I've got for the moment, though soon I hope Anton Sokolov will be joining us. My old teacher, keenest intellect in the Empire, filthy mouth, gone and got himself abducted. Megan says he was last seen being dragged toward Addermeyer Institute by the Crown Killer, which makes no sense to me unless the killer is a patient there. Maybe he needs medicine or something, but how can a deranged patient be working for the Duke and Delilah? Addermeyer's chief alchemist might know. Alexandria Hypatia. She's been running this place for years. She's famous for curing the miners' diseases. If she knows anything, I'll make her talk. Okay.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'll just have the most intricate veil of all time on my face that no one else has. They will attack strangers on sight. That's pretty insane. Find Addermeyer. Take carriage to Addermeyer Institute. It's the best lead you have for tracking down the Crown Killer.
I'd take you to Addermeyer by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go
We're on a boat.
And use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkona
Look at this
spent
water.
decades building
Lovely.
up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
That sounds okay.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Addermeyer, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
That's the plan. Is that blood in the water? Ew. Her Majesty Delilah Caldwin. Wow, they printed those up in no time. It's been like a couple of weeks, but okay. Hi, Rados. Bye.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
Thanks, Ugly.
No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
Now, what ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The Dreadful Whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from Mordor.
Let's give it a day or two. If she's still there, I can ask a friend who's with the Grand Guard to take a squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
Thanks for the money, poor man. Nothing like stealing from poor people.
They give us a piece of the confiscation?
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
Is it?
I moved down from Calero. Thought there'd be more work here.
They still eat meat? Blood flies and all. I'm sure it's safe.
Alright then.
Addermeyer Solution. What is that?
A little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. The way the ocean shimmers.
Hey, don't mark out for your own video game. Relax. That's my job.
Hi. I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. It ain't my job to check on the grinders.
Ew.
Sometimes I think she's deaf on purpose. Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Oh, I just stole a note from this guy. Listen, I'm sorry we fought. I get what you're saying about tangling with the Howlers, but they don't run the black market here, really. They just take a cut from all the shops. Yeah, the Grand Guard will crack our heads or shake us down if we get caught, but they'll do that no matter what we do. We're new here, and we picked up a bad time to move to Karnaca. We've got to do whatever we can to stay afloat, even if it means dealing with the black market. So I'm going to find the shop in each district across the rotting corpse of a city. I'm going to get to know the shopkeepers, butter them up. You're still my love, my apple, even when I yell at you, even when I curse and throw things. I'll let you make it up to me when I get home tonight. Paisley. Paisley! Okay, I gotta keep an eye out for these black market shops. 2 hands, they said, was the symbol that I need to look out for.
Hopefully they'll just leave me alone.
There's a rune. There's a rune. Holy shit. Okay. There's stuff all over the place. Wow.
This city is a place of riches. But not all get a seat at the banquet table.
People trying to get away from Karnaca now. Where are you gonna go? There's money here.
Hey guys, have you seen my creepy heart?
So many people trying to get away from Karnaca now. But where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty.
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaca, then.
Thanks, friendly guy. Former Empress on the run. There's no longer any doubt that the recently unseated Empress, Emily Caldwin, is responsible for the recent string of horrible murders. The former monarch is on the run, confirming our suspicions about her guilt in association with a crown killer. Indeed, some have even suggested that Emily herself committed the appalling crimes. As it is well known, she was raised by conspirators and murderers. The Grand Serkonan Guard has promised rewards for any information leading to an arrest, and warns the fugitive will be shot on sight if spotted. Duke Abele recently stated that the former Empress will likely receive a fair trial if she turns in peacefully and forthwith. Oh, sure.
It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish.
We got a rune.
Maybe worth more than what you
Can you imagine being attacked by such a monster out at sea?
No, I guess
They're
not.
horrible creatures.
No, fuck you. You guys are monsters.
Say, and we can find buyers and through the next month.
Good, good. Look, I wish I could have stopped him. Just meet me here again tomorrow, okay? Same time.
We'll be here.
What did I miss here?
It's a hot one. That's for sure.
I missed some kind of conversation. Sadly. Mind if I just jump in your boat? Thanks for that.
Who's fooling around?
Manual. Halfway up, a cable broke and we lost 11 workers. They never even made it into the mine.
Youch.
Those cables weren't made to carry so many people.
Sai, thanks for the bits, dude.
Even kids, and it adds up. After that, the sickness spread.
Get yourself some food, buddy. Thanks for the bits and Happy New Year, man. 2019. Can't believe we made it to the end of, I guess, what we'll call a year of 2018.
That we need more workers. There are always people coming to Serkonos looking for a better life. We'll get them into the mines if I have to club them over the head myself.
Yeah, this game is good so far. I love it. It feels like an improvement on the game I just played. That's the kind of thing a sequel should be. Just everything feels better.
Fellow Serkonan, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement.
There's shit everywhere, though.
New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the
I'm getting pretty hungry myself. I'm not sure when I'm gonna end the stream, but probably go for another hour or so, maybe less. We'll see.
We're printing new posters soon. That usually brings in a few more workers each week.
Careful.
Hi, Furious Hunter. How are you doing? Happy New Year. There's a rune right here I'd love to go get. God, this place is so fucking gross.
Fellow Serkonan, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I and the imminent arrival
Ew.
of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca, all official government
Thank you.
activity will
Yeah,
be put
it's a
on
good New
hold
Year so
as
far.
the Duke
Except the
recovers
state of my
from
hair
his
right this second.
travels, and additional tariffs will be
Other than that, it's just fine.
It's a new thing, needing money.
Jump in the ocean? I don't know if I want to do that. I don't have a reason to jump in the ocean. There's a care package? There's a warning sign. The ocean's pretty big, though. There's some wire. Near the buoy. Not there, huh? Alright, I'll trust you. Okay, there's a rock. Ah, no, it's a fishy. Fishy are killing me now. No. I've been betrayed. Now I'm gonna drown too. It's in the boat? Oh. That's okay. I'm gonna pass it up.
Fellow Serkonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. This year's bloodline concern is the most severe in recent memory. If you encounter a nest,
What happened to him, man?
course, do not disturb it. Any attempts to practice the
You can buy the top in the black market. Neat.
will be punished severely. Contact the Grand Serkonan Guard at once. The guardsman on
Hey there. What have you got for me?
I'll give you some coins.
Oh, you're kind. Thank you.
Sure, no problem.
If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood fly infested apartment.
Tip.
Going through there will get you to the other side.
So it works a lot like the DLC in the first game with Dowd, because I remember you could buy tips.
Let's hope you never need help.
Are you getting stoned on these sleep darts, weirdo? I can't talk to him again. Oh well. Sort of. Okay. We'll take that. I did like how that worked. The DLC had some good ideas. So it's nice they incorporated them a little bit.
Hey, come here.
Me?
I
Hi.
have something that might interest you.
Do you? What do you have? Hi, Mindy.
My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something?
Okay.
You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
All right, I'm into ass
To get to
scratching.
Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
Oh, perfect.
A body. That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own.
Sounds kinky.
Sneak
I like
in
it.
and take it. Then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
I'm probably gonna do it though. Do you have the key? Aw, lame. Alright. That's fine. So I guess I won't be getting that one for now.
Let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly and don't get too close to the nests.
It's infested, all right.
Oh, fuck
Move
me.
Slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom.
You're either brave or desperate to accept this job. We used to smoke flash blood flies with full crews, but the infestations are bad now and the Duke canceled the funding. Get rid of the nest by hand. Slip past the bloodfly swarm or nest, keep your distance and move slowly or they'll attack. When they're calm, you're fine. If they take flight and start glowing, it's trouble. If you get swarmed, you gotta run away or fight, smash the blood flies or burn them. Same for the nests. Bloodfly swarm will keep coming back until you destroy the nest. That's all you gotta know, you'll do fine. Another thing, you find any blood amber in the nest, just keep it as a bonus. Make sure the Grand Guard doesn't see it. They'll ask for some urban sanitation tax or whatever. Good luck. Yeah, I haven't had to deal with blood flies yet, so I'm gonna look forward to this, I guess.
This is our chance.
No. More likely we all get stung to death.
Yeah, probably.
Then we end up hatching more blood
Crouch and
flies for
swing.
the next group of idiots who try to get inside.
Damn it, Cole. All right. Don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the point. And another way to get past the wall of light.
Yeah. Hi, lady.
Blood flies aren't that hard to avoid if you're careful.
I believe
Just
you.
go slow and avoid the nests.
What? I didn't do anything.
You can find all sorts of good stuff in bloodfly nests if you're sneaky and you've got the stomach for it.
That's gonna be gross, whatever that is. Do not want.
Fellow Serkonan.
Okay, that's the symbol I'm looking for.
Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
I already did find it, but...
Crime and foreign interference in our affairs. Travel between districts is restricted to those carrying the appropriate permits, including citizens moving between home and work. Any attempts to hinder the Grand Guard in their enforcement duties.
Am I playing lethal or non-lethal? I'm going for non-lethal and stealthy, which means I'm also playing hard difficulty, which means I've been quick saving and quick loading pretty damn frequently. So that's the story of this playthrough so far. When I played Dishonored 1, I also did non-lethal for the most part, but not quite as stealthy. I was pretty satisfied just getting through things. Blink and slow-mo are your friends, yeah. Blink was a big friend of mine in the first game. Okay, is there anything else I really need to explore before I go in there? Make progress? Yeah, I'm Emily, yeah. Playerway number 2. The Wall of Light is a dangerous security system from the age of the Rat Plague. Those not attuned are burned to ashes upon passing through. This Wall of Light is powered by a windmill, but others are fueled by removable whale oil tanks. You can bypass this Wall of Light in a variety of ways. Shut down the windmill, explore nearby apartments to find an alternate path, brave the bloodfly-infested building back towards the dooryard, possess a rat and find a small passage, climb through the window above the Wall of Light.
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Her movability is more of a whip. Okay, I noticed it didn't look or work differently from Corvo's in the first game.
It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No.
Oh man,
This is how we get rid of snitching.
they fried his ass.
If anyone asked, we just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. I'm hungry. What's going on? Someone is asking for trouble over there.
Damn, I got seen. These guys can see me pretty easily too. I always forget. Avenge him. I barely knew him.
Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asked, we just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
I like how you have your wall of evidence eliminator.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Hey, the old windmill there?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good.
Okay.
I like this setup better than using the well oil tanks. The wind won't run dry.
Weird.
Don't know what I ate to deserve that.
Ah, I see. It's telling me when I'm in neutral and hostile territory. I didn't notice that before.
I miss the time when I could go to sleep.
Something's happened, they say. Not safe, they say. I got news for them. It ain't never safe for the likes of me.
Alright, I think I'm going to brave the Bloodfly room. That's kind of what I'm into.
Maybe I should have it looked at. I don't think it's supposed to fester. Covering your face won't make the Grand Guard happy.
You're gonna work me till I drop.
Come in.
Hi.
If you found this place, I'll trade with you.
That's kind of a pretty loose standard. Bloodfly room isn't that bad? Yeah, we'll see. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think it'll be nice and sneaky. But we'll see. Alright, what can I buy? Buy gear
If the
or
Grand Guard comes
upgrades?
in, I don't know you.
Thanks, pal. Sleep darts I always like. Ooh, this is hard to navigate. Sleep dart. Cost 30. I have 2 of 5.
I'll take that deal.
Sure. What else do we have here? Those aren't bad. Location of sunken supplies. That would be the loot crate you told me about. Thank you. I couldn't even fucking figure out how to use those in the first game. I couldn't select them. I'm gonna buy this.
You won't regret it.
No, thanks.
Ah,
I
you
love
want
spending money.
blueprints for better weaponry.
Let's see. I can only afford this one. I have these 2 things. Crossbow accuracy. I'm not worried about that.
I shouldn't deal with strangers.
You're an idiot. Of course you shouldn't. Especially when I'm wearing a big saucy Mortal Kombat mask.
Why you cover your face is not my affair.
Okay, that was fun. I wish you guys would stop asking me that. Here we go. You guys like beer? I like beer. I like beer. Collect every item possible and then play New Game Plus for the second playthrough. Maybe. Maybe we'll do so. I'm not really a New Game Plus type of guy. Once I see credits and I'm satisfied I got whatever true ending exists, I usually stop, but I might just do that. They seem pissed. Jesus. Do I have to destroy them? Can I just not walk in here and pick it up? You guys aren't that pissed, are you? Okay, okay, yeah, they're mad, they're mad, they're mad, they're mad. Alright, wasn't that big a deal. Oh, you get the abilities of both characters. Huh, cool. Okay, this isn't so bad. Incendiary bolts, okay. Some food. Some food. Super Ducky Blue, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're having a happy new year. No trespassers. The blood flies right that certainly are rude. What the fuck happened here? Oh, I thought they were in a cage. Ew, they're moving them. Ew. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. It's creepy, but it's fucking cool. Oh, she's the nest. Ew, man. I love these fresh plantains in this abandoned apartment. Can I distract you guys with bodies? There you go, have at it. Oh, look at this guy. You must have cracked your own ribs to be able to do that, pal. I have no choice but to go down there. Crouching and slashing works a lot. It's pretty good. You were right. There is a rune in here? I don't see it anymore. Where the fuck are you guys? Yummy fruit. The only genuine toothpaste made in Karnaca for over 20 years. But a small pot, buy a small pot and try it yourself. All chemists agree it's the best. Seaweed alcohol teeth rejuvenator, fermented clove leaf, and then bam, dirt just bounces right off. Perfect. Seems like a good idea to me. Okay. Expecting there to be a door to open or something. Found it. Well, we made it out. There's the wall of light.
Why can't they keep all the riffraff in a separate place?
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Couldn't agree more.
That silver pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
What are you talking about? Are you trying to learn your letters, pal?
That did not taste
Where the fuck did you find me from, huh?
Come back here! You aren't going anywhere! Think you're escaping.
Damn. I wonder if he heard me throwing that body. That could be a thing. I kind of want to be in there. I don't think I can get there, though. Is that another way through? Maybe. Wow, look at him see me! I couldn't even get away! I could escape if I wanted to, but I don't want to be seen at all. Guess I'll just wait for him to turn around. You're bored. Alright, I think we're all set.
Something's got to give.
Wow. That can go a long way.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Who was sciencing the blood flies? So I need to get this body back to her, by the way. You got a grenade. I like his hat. It's very nice. Wish I had it myself. You remove, pal? No? Just gonna consider these panels. Oh, look at this. I bet I could release this if I wanted to. I could and just kill all these guys. Oh, that's fun. That's fun times. Oh, this guy's asleep. What a loser. Just in case he suddenly wakes up. Just increase our pile of bros here. Alright, let's see about this outpost. Okay, he's friendly. That's good. There's a bunch of things right close to me. There was a guy here. Where'd he go?
I'm the first one to admit when I'm scared. And
There he is.
I said it. I'm scared. Something's up.
Powers of all until the world is swallowed itself by the void.
He's an overseer. Fucking ugly. You ugly man.
I will never forget her words. She looked up at me and asked what shrines to the outsider could be found across the Isles. Trinket. She affected a look of innocence, but beneath it I saw guile. My suspicions arose at once, and I questioned her sharply until she confessed to playing alone in an empty wood cottage at the edge of town. Each
Excuse
day
me?
for a week, she crept back to that place. And there in the cellar, she found cloth of purple and red, suspended from the walls, and a wretched altar of candles burned low.
What are you guys
Some
talking
small trinkets of bone, and a few coins left by those within the outsider's wicked cabal. Those cursed figures who hunch and shamble just outside the lights of our city, whose faces we do not recognize, and whose voices are strange to us.
Oh, we can get in here. I was locked from the inside. I guess not. I'd love to get in here somewhere.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Finally found our way in here.
Attract blood flies, brother.
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But mark me, anyone who shows up here has ill will at heart. There are no coincidences in Karnaca.
With all that we have built, with your very family.
Oh, we found it.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
So let's see. What was it? Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. A decade and a half old.
I'm gonna have to take care of these guys. Nice. Good times. Got the key. Got everything we need, I think. Bullets. Stun mine. Excerpt from their interrogation report. Brother Bernardus, where did you find those drawings? Accused, I made them. As I said, I'm an artist, mostly newspaper ads. Bernardus, those don't look like ads. They look like heretic nonsense intended to make your neighbor sick or bring back a loved one. Accused, nothing will dissuade you from these notions, I'm sure. So instead of wasting my breath, I'll give you some advice. Take a bath once in a while, Overseer, and invest in some scented soap, unless that's against one of the strictures. Conclusion. Apparently the accused suffered from a weakened heart, dying during the interrogation without providing anything further. His apartment on the canal should be searched for items or drawings of profane nature. Gracious. Oh, this is a wanted poster for Mindy.
That's Mindy Blanchard.
It sure is. Anything else in here? Hi, Rados. Funny stories for Serkonos. Early one morning, near dawn, Marcolo's wife hears a knock at the door. It's one of Marcolo's friends. Where's my husband, she asks. He was supposed to be with you, picking up a case of Orban Run. I'm sorry, said Marcolo's friend, but something horrible happened at the distillery. Marcolo toppled headfirst into a barrel of rum and drowned. So she starts blubbering, oh, my love, he's gone. At least tell me it was a quick death. I can't lie, says Marcolo's friend. He got out 3 times to piss. Jesus. That's pretty funny. Good joke. Good jokes were had by all. Can't carry anymore. Cool. These old fans kick ass, man. Those metal fans, best fans in the world. Other than mine, of course. Ha ha ha. Big laughs.
Sometimes I wonder if anyone here. You show yourself. Something?
Where did that come from? Oops.
Better have a look. If that was a rat, it was a fat one.
This is a fat one.
I wonder who that was.
Someone there.
That sounded like broken glass.
Did you hear that?
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
Not so bad. We did alert them, but that's okay. We weren't seen, I don't think. Let's check our stats. Oops. Yep. I gotta clear this place out before I take this body out of here, right?
Next time.
Holy shit.
What the? Stop!
Okay, I didn't expect there to be 2 of them. Well then.
Better have a look.
Okay, he's walking away. Don't turn around. Thank you, pal.
I was weak. I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, taunts me. I will not give in.
Daily affirmations with random guard.
Shit, what was
Are you
that?
fucking serious? That was garbage.
Stop!
That was absolute bullshit. I think just some junk on his desk guarded him from being hit. Because I didn't hit him in the face. I think hitting me in the face would guard him from my dart, but... I'm gonna do that again.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers. For are we not as one? Hey you, come here!
Fuck. Saw me that time. Just gotta be a little more patient. Because the timing matters, excuse me. This works too. Or not. How? How did you see me? Ugh. God, that's annoying. Your frickin' AI is too smart. It's too smart for me. I'm a dumb guy. Don't they know that?
They will rise up among you like a virulent swarm, devouring everything wherever they go, even filth.
Let that guy take his seat, I suppose. Why? How? You weren't even oriented at me. Fuck this game. That's bullshit. Alright, fuck these guys. Do I even have to kill him?
Is someone there? And threatens to devour the earth and sky and all things in between.
Can I teleport with this thing? I don't even know.
The Abbey, my friends. Trust in the Abbey. Something is amiss. Some heathen girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of harvest. Football of a blasphemous wanderer. I will never forget her words. She looked up at me and asked what shrines to the outsider could be found.
Just openly carrying this body, that's all. Don't mind me.
Come on.
Hey.
Hurry. Hey.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I did.
Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
Thanks.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go.
Great.
On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
And we got an achievement. My favorite kind of. Let's see. Mission clues. Mindy disabled the electrified tracks leading to Addermire Station. They're safe to walk along. Awesome. Go to Addermire. Great. Well, that's fine, and I can do that if I want. Mindy, did you already get tired? Excuse me, burying that guy? Okay, there's a rune right down there.
We're playing dice tonight. Are you in?
I can't get in. So how, though? Do I have to destroy that stuff? Maybe I do. I think I do. I think I have to destroy that board. Hey, it worked! Hey, hey, hey! Smart. I like it. We should have a few runes now. We have 4. That's pretty good. I'm gonna get that. Visualize enemy routes in their current destination. Cool. That's fine. I'm gonna get some agility. It's a good thing to get. So, next step for me. Wow, I really do jump well now.
Now, this is not news to those of you living through these times of crisis, but the source of your suffering might not be plain to you. Karnaca has turned away from the Abbey of
Gotta get in here and get that
Everyman.
right. Still didn't open that because I'm an idiot. It is on the floor below, which means I have to go down here and do these assholes. Oh, it's a safe? Oh, fuck me. Unsent letter to the High Overseer. Esteemed High Overseer Kulan, I hope you're in good health and not too nostalgic for a way gone, which I'm told is striking this time of year. Forgive my stream of letters, but our problems in Circonus are significant. Any insights you can offer would be welcome. The Duke is a travesty, openly disdainful for the Abbey, and yet I must maintain relations with him for the welfare of this nation. You've been called a unifier, something the Abbey greatly needed after the heroes of the Rat Plague, so your guidance would be of value. Under the Duke, the streets here are overrun with cutthroats. Paolo and his gang grow bolder every day. Lastly, my recent correspondence with our oracular sisters has been troubling. Their responses have arrived after a marked delay, and their recent proclamations possess an unusual cadence. Rivers in Faith, Liam Bird. I would like to take this guy out right now.
What's going on here?
Hear someone over there?
Are you fucking serious?
I just need.
What is the point of anything? Did he see the trajectory of the glass? That might be it. But yeah, I'm certainly annoyed that he just turns around and gets me.
By the strictures.
Huh?
He thought he saw me, and he did.
I'll have a look around.
Yeah, you better have a look around. Yeah, you better go back down.
Oh. We unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return.
Okay, that's most of them. Where'd the other one go?
They will rise up among you like a virulent
What's going on
swarm,
here?
devouring everything, wherever they go, even
I just need to
Bill.
make sure.
Are you serious? That was awesome. There's a delayed effect. That's cool. He was like, huh. And then he worked for another minute, and then he passed out. That's funny.
Who is...
Where did this motherfucker come from? Huh. Okay. That's pretty disappointing.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
I know there's one nearby, but it's another bone charm and a rune. Excerpt from a series of Overseer Invocations by Abram. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stray from the herd, for those foggy gray wastes of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so that others will not lose their way. And to those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and depth. Tree! Happy New Year! How are you? Hope you had a good New Year. Well, I mean, the New Year is still ongoing. There's lots of New Year left, but you know what I mean. I don't know what the Sattermeyer solution does. It was fine. I sat on my ass and did nothing, so it was great. No, no one's here.
By the strictures.
Where the fuck did you come from?
The woman on the poster.
Son of a bitch, these guys. Oh, tree. So the host pal. Oops. There's my mouse. Oh no, it's in all caps. Oh well. The drinking and food, good choice. Good choice. Huh.
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
Where did that guy come from anyway? Is it out here? No.
We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions so the others will not lose their way.
I must be crazy. Oh, how is Hades, man? I am going to play that game because I very much like Supergiant's games. I haven't played Pyre, but I've played I played Bastion and I've played Transistor. There it is. It's really fun, nice. Difficult? That's okay. We can deal with difficulty.
Some take comfort from the strictures.
Maybe you suck. There's always a balancing act between sucking and difficulty. That's a fact. For instance, this game I kind of suck. Okay, let's go downstairs. It's not far. There you are. How many floors does this place have? Jesus. Wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rampant hunger, wanton flesh. I would say other than the roving feet, I'm pretty much... Mark me down for all these. Errant mind, oh yeah. Give them all. Someone take a shit? Nope. Can I just go out the front door? I can.
I'll ask again today if this is truly her chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first.
Okay, there's lots going on here. I'm gonna go inside and collect myself. Does vision help me here with vision cones and such? It does. I'm sure its range is limited, but it is what it is.
Bodyguard. I don't feel safe anymore.
Damn.
What happened here? What?
Why are you running after the body? Idiot. You dumbass. Okay. Maybe I can just steal those things behind him. Let's try that.
Stream of untruth. The echoes of lies come.
Okay,
back
we got
from
him.
The voice of the outsider.
Nice. No, close doors, idiot. Bone charms. Let's equip a bone charm. We got one. Liquid sustenance. Drinking from a fountain restores health. Oh, very nice. There's plenty of those. Okay. So there's some more upstairs. There's one locked away I know I can't get to. There's a bone charm. There's a bone charm. Runes? Plural? Didn't even know this was here. I was up here a million times. Power slash. You deal greater damage with your sword. Sword attacks are slower. Then I don't want it. This thing is corrupted. Secret date. Amadeo, meet me in your usual place tomorrow night. Be sure to bring the drawings we talked about. Well, that's very Saw. Look what we have here. Trying to be a responsible adult and making a financial plan for the next month. Look at you. Yeah, 2019. You follow that resolution. It's like, well, I have my, Jesus, what is the name of that? I have Quicken over on my left screen, and then I've got my Steam sales open on this screen. Which screen will I look at? 6 months, yeah. Which screen will I main? Are you gonna move out? Nice. Yeah, it's always good to move. You with roommates or parents or something? Anyway, it's good to get out of that situation. Pistol. Give me those pouches, thank you. Yeah, moving out is great. Oh, with Lady Tree, very nice. Well, good. I wish you all the best in your financial situation. My recommendation is to steal a lot of money. Yeah, definitely look into crime. Crime is a good way to go. Paolo, here's the money for the week, but I think we should renegotiate our price. With all the raids and curfew decrees, the crown killer and whatnot, folks just aren't buying as much drink. I thought your part of the bargain was at least keeping the Grand Guard and cursed overseers occupied. We ain't happy, that's all I'm saying. Priscilla. Condos are expensive, yeah. I looked into condos before eventually renting. I'm fortunate that I have some good friends who rented me their very nice and big apartment at a fair price. Very happy. Wouldn't steal that much? Yeah. Ransom, that's where it's at. Hostage situations? Honestly, much easier. Because then you just kill the hostage once you get what you want. It's good to go. That's sick. Wow. It still looks amazing. What a shit pile. Okay, I shouldn't say it looks amazing, because I think out there in the distance they're going for Foresty Mountain, and it looks kind of bad. It sort of just looks like a big pile of skulls and green shit. Don't want to kill nobody? I guess. If you're going to be all light side about it. Hey, boyos. Swift Stalker. Wait. Movement is slightly faster with weapon sheath. Okay. That reminds me, I do want to play Knights of the Old Republic at some point. Because it's so good. Okay, what else are we looking for here? There's a rune charm. There's some runes. Bone charm. Okay, I want to check out these runes. I'm so lost. I have no idea where I am right now. I don't know if this is a good idea. We're going down one step at a time. Oh, we're not. Ah, we died. Yeah, that's not great. Guess we'll have to try harder then. He's a gross body. Cast you out into the sea, sir. Okay, I don't think there's a way down there. Let's lock in on those.
I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, taunts me. I will not give in.
Excuse me. That was cool. Oh, there's actual shit in there. Can I break this in? Can I be a thief? I guess not. There's a lesson for you. Don't steal. You'll explode. Your death is upon you. Very nice. I was wrong. Stealing's bad. You'll explode. Nobody likes that. Okay, those are very close. How do I get to them? Do I like this more than the first game? So far, I'm only 3 hours into it, but it seems to be exactly what I wanted. Everything about the old game looks better, sounds better, plays better. And yet, it still feels like I'm playing just a better version of the game I already loved, so I'm very happy.
This city is a place of riches.
It is.
But not all get a seat at the banquet table.
Hi, lady. Excuse me.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures. They can be kind of pricey.
Move along. We're conducting a search.
Move along, sir.
What? Here? Listen, I only
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
They won't let me in. How do I get in there?
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
That window? Must be.
So many places I want to visit.
That is rigorous. Squeezes the muscle as a sponge, rinsing impurities from the mind and body.
I guess not. Any other windows? There we go. No, this is where it just was. Not helpful. Is it the ground floor? No. Could be down below in the basement.
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
What's going on over there?
Arthur, won't you marry me? 12 weeks high up in the sea. Chasing monsters in the brine. Dancing hagfish.
Not sure if that was a good idea or not, but it's done.
It's crazy. I mean, who does this? This is ridiculous.
So if I have 2 and I give him 1, I still got me 1. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what?
Exhausted. It's just been one gala after another.
Can I let you guys go?
Season's
No.
just getting started.
Not sure what this is about. Must be extra shit. Has nothing to do with me.
Only had a boat of my own. That's the life.
But there was... Where did... Am I going crazy?
Stop hurting me. I feel like I can break this.
What's that?
I was right.
It was coming from here. Let's see.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
That was a rat. It was a fat one.
They turn around real quick sometimes. And they're always calling me a fat rat, which I don't like. As a woman, that offends me.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
No, they're not. This guy's always talking shit.
Hey, you, come here.
Someone protect me! Guards, someone!
What's going on here?
So, the sleep dart now has a delayed effect. I think I pre-upgraded the sleep dart in the first game. Like, I'd already upgraded it by the time I got a chance to use it, so it was instantaneous. So this is a new thing for me.
Huh? What? By the strictures! Isn't she the woman on the poster?
Can't win.
Huh?
a fight? Untrue. The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Let's see. Gotta be smart. Gotta use my brain.
I will ask again today if this is truly her chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first. Huh? By the strictures! Let's have a look.
He's made a dog's breakfast of the whole thing. And who's gotta clean it up?
I'll find you, you know.
Of course. As always.
Oh, I can't get through the door. I only smashed one. I can't get through now. That sucks.
Oh. Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. Hey, you, come here!
Nice leaping stab at the divider there, pal. So I guess I gotta destroy both doors, huh? Good news is he couldn't get through either.
What's that?
I don't know if I'm safe here or not, but whatever.
Could swear I saw someone.
I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
By the strictures! Huh? What?
Damn. It's getting annoying. The AI is weird. I don't see another way to open this door, though. Other than to make noise. I could shoot it from far away, I guess, right? That could be a thing.
What was that? What the? Stop!
I wish I had a stun mine. Do I have a stun mine? I don't think I do. Let's see here. I do.
What was that?
That works. Okay. We'll go with that. Am I at full health yet?
Something's amiss. Some heathen grown bold by these times. I shall not abide the footfall of a blasphemous walking.
These guys sure do talk, man. They run their mouth all day. Just like me. They should be streamers. Oh, it's the Haunting of Hill House window.
He's made a dog's breakfast of the whole thing. And who's gotta clean it up? Me. Of course.
Good brother Harold, last week when we talked, oh, what a state I was in. It was good of you to take me aside and lend your advice. I've taken it to heart, and I know you are correct. Yes, I will need to be purified through ritual. Ah, what a road I have ahead of me. I know it well. For you may not know, but I endured the ritual once before, but 3 years ago. Though I was young and strong, I came within an inch of death. If I may impose upon you once again, would you be so kind as to not mention our conversation to anyone? I will arrange for the ritual, of course, very soon. Though I confess, if Ever since our talk, I feel much better. No comparison to that agitated state in which you found me. Peace and clarity have returned to me. Truly, I do feel better. Thanks, Chester. Well, we found the mother lode right here. Worth the trip.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. Before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge. Or
I have no idea what this guy's motivations are. He's all over the place.
Cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again.
Subtitles are way off too.
I hope you're ready.
Letter from Mindy. Nice tattoo you have on your back, Amadeo. Where did you find the original drawing? Want to chat about it? Come to the Crone's Hand in Dust District and ask for Mindy. You won't regret your time. Okay.
Somebody's seen something. Now we're all on edge. My heart can't take much more of this.
Is there a woman out here?
I told her, if you want my advice, just pay the fine and be done with it. No use making trouble.
Anyway, how many more runes and charms do we need? There's a bone charm, very close. Let's go get that one. Aquatic nature, swim speed slightly faster. Cool. These are awfully nice tattoo designs. Mindy's tattoos. These are probably concept art or something. Okay, there's a couple more bone charms. I don't think I can get that rune because it's locked. Did I not get that one? I could have sworn I grabbed that. Do I have to grab it again?
The echoes of lies come back as the voice of the outsider.
Oh, it's just raw whalebone.
Huh? By the strictures!
Come on, how did you see me? I was so well hidden behind that desk that was right next to you. Okay. We lived. We're fine. It's all good. Now what? Just one rune left that I can't get to. I'm fine leaving things behind. We're not here to 100% this game, but it's a shame I couldn't find the key to that safe.
The echoes of lies.
Reports from the Oracle. I don't see anything that could possibly indicate a safe. Code. Yeah. Surprised the first safe doesn't have an obvious combination somewhere. Mm-hmm. Or some note that says, ah, the safe, it's related to these set of strictures. Or something. Blueprint, though. Didn't see that before. And another painting. Nice. An office somewhere that says... This is the safe, though. Ancient music. Remember the 7 strictures. Aha! Roving feet, rampant hunger, wandering graze. Feet, hunger, gaze. Great. Let's see. 4, 5, 1. 4, 5, 1. Who knew? Yosh. Cool. I think we found everything.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here.
Oh, there's one.
In the south.
It's a long way off, too. No, we're fine, we're fine. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Whoa! Shit. I had just saved when that guy turned that corner. That's not good. That's not good. Whew, okay. Can't believe he came in for us. Hole in one.
That's all I'm gonna say. Hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure. Huh? What?
So these folks are just citizens, right? I don't think they're gonna get mad at me.
Are you coming tonight?
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
I'll inspect your scales.
If only truth and justice could really be weighed on scales.
I know, right?
Sorry, but that's not an area for customers.
Fine, I won't steal from you.
I don't think so. I don't think we've met.
Feast or a famine, a nail or a screw, a duke from the south.
The coup. They say Emily was born to wear a crown on her head, but all her young life some wanted her dead. She ascended too soon, or that's what they said, and for too long the streets would run red. Life was not easy for our sweet empress. As a leader of men, she worked hard to impress. But her treaties and pacts had little success, and our skies turned dim, and we lived in distress. A coup, what is it to you? A feast or a famine, a nail or a screw. A duke from the south, a vile witch's brew. A coup, what is it to you? Okay.
Vile witch's brew.
Watery grave. Oh, brother, been 63 days. It seems all your songs have the same rhyming schemes, my friends.
A coup, what is it to you?
Hey, it's Brick from Borderlands. Cindy, I know it pisses you off that we keep a changing the whens and hows of this arrangement, but what choice do we got? It ain't easy to steal fruit from the Grand Palace under the Duke's nose. But it's the best fruit and you know it, so I expect you to keep accepting our deliveries, even if we can't predict where and when they're going to drop. We gotta make adjustments just like any other business, Elias.
On the back lawn.
It's nice to be able to just walk around in some places.
to the throne, and the duke she enthralled. Some called it magic, and some called it fate. Did she do it for
That's a good song.
Did she do it for hate?
Now there's no singer recounting's tale. If I sing it wrongly, I'm dead well.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
So the rails are no longer electrified, so I could just walk it, I
No,
guess.
the power's down.
We'll have to try again. We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her anymore. Not even people who need urgent treatment.
Okay, there are guards here. Just go ahead and sneak in here, no probs, no probs. It happened again, you guys. I said I wanted to stop streaming like an hour ago, and here we are. It happened again. Oh, we got our apartment key. Dear Cyril, I'm working so late these days I might as well sleep at Addermeyer. I know it's not good for my health, and a doctor should know better. You're totally right, but I have the feeling I'm about to discover something important. Something that will improve my Addermeyer solution. Would you be so kind as to water my plants for a few days? You'll do a better job than me anyway. I always forget them. Help yourself to an elixir in my reserve if you like. I hope Caroline gets better soon. Your neighbor and friend, Alexandria. Roving feet, yep. Roving feet is stricture 4. Okay, great. Awesome. Oh, it's a safe store. Ah! Oh, are you shooting me? Try to unlock me. Inquisitive intellects, tinkerers, and aspiring criminals alike. If you can open this Winslow safe, precious silver inside is yours to take home. 30 minutes, one attempt only. Huh. Well, it's in there, and I want it. Hey, buddy.
Welcome to Winslow Safes.
Thank you.
Feel free to have a look around.
I'm sure there's a note about this safe combo as well. Come on, find the pixel. We can find it. Well, I get a free oil can after you buy 2. That's a good deal. Take that every day.
Don't just wander wherever you want. That area's private.
This is where I came from, so that's on you. Was I up here? I don't think so. Sir Conan Legends, the Moth King. Neat.
The good doctor's not here.
This place is pretty abandoned. Hypathia's protective gates. Getting all the money for those paintings. Bath assault's nice. Addermeyer Institute of Infectious Disease.
What's going on at Addermire?
Yeah, good question.
What's the Duke's interest, and how is it connected to Delilah? The bloodflies have flourished with all the Duke's executions.
I'm glad we came up here. No reason to, and yet we did.
But my work at Addermire demands it.
Whoa.
After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. Studying the original plague elixir.
Yeah, you're a good lady.
I'm close to something.
When I find Hypatia, I'll see what she knows about the Crown Killer.
Nest Keeper. I've always believed the idea of bloodfly nest keepers to be legend or drunken miner talk, even though the members of the Grand Guard have reported putting down belligerent occupants when burning out bloodfly infestations. As such, the silver graph represents a rare sighting. We can only conclude that the final stages of bloodfly fever occasionally result in an extraordinary kind of brain damage, wherein the host fixates on protecting the nests. Oh, great. A new kind of zombie. Awesome. The bloodflies, in turn, welcome the afflicted person, and thus a symbiotic relationship results. Bloodfly researchers have never ceases to amaze. If we could procure a sample from the brain of one of those nest keepers, I'd love to observe the effects on rats or wolfhounds in my lab. Gross. Alright, this is all fine, but I did not find a safe combination anywhere. The back way into her place. Okay, I guess again I'm ready to give up. I prefer not to though. I'm sure the save combo is here somewhere. If it's anywhere, it's in this back room. The guy running the store might have it, but I don't think so. No, he didn't have anything on him.
12 weeks have I been at sea.
Oh, much shame. Just keep pressing numbers. Let's do it. One of them bound to be right. If I do this long enough, over a big enough timeline, it's going to open itself up. Right? Brute force it. Brute force the good way to go. Thanks for the lurk tree. Alright, fine. Can't believe it wasn't up here. This is where I'd put it. Or here. Alright, I give up. I give up. Found the bad guy. Hold on. Let me just make sure I have what I need. Okay. Yeah, we were up there. I'm just going to go through her apartment just because it's a little bit easier. I'll be outside. We'll be all set. Okay.
Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
You better.
More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Again, I agree. We're totally on the same page. Alright, I guess we'll walk it. Let's go. There's another wall of light that we would have had to get by. Once this mission is over, or once I move on to the next thing,
I thought I heard blood flies for a second.
we'll probably end the stream.
Can I read? Of course I can read.
You can't read, dude.
Does he think I'm stupid? I know all my letters and then some.
Any more? Here's one. Yep, just sit there and have your smoke. Again, several ways to get through here. Could have come down here. Probably. I think that's a rat location.
I need to get past this.
We're fine. Don't worry about it. Just exploring, that's all. Wasting time. Slide up the stairs. Perfect. Alright, let's take a ride. Ooh, this looks like fun. I'd like to have this in real life. Go to the station. Or the Institute, rather. I could have gone back to the, no lethality, never found. Damn, we're good. Also, it took us 2 hours to do, but that's fine. Cool. One mission down. The Good Doctor. Eliminate the Crown Killer who's been murdering your enemies to make you look guilty. Find your old ally, Anton Sokolov, last seen being carried towards Addermire. Alexandra Hypatia, I guess, who runs the place, should know more.
The Addermire Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist.
Yep, this is not an evil location at all.
Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The Crown Killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain.
Yep, she looks good.
They say she's brilliant.
Definitely not evil.
Altruistic. Well respected across Zirconos.
She looks exactly like Lara Croft's stepmom, who was also evil, turns out. Wow. This is Opportunity. The name of the Handsome Jack City in Borderlands. This is exactly what that reminds me of. Looks just like the opener to that location. What a pretty ass game. All right. Let's have our first hard save of the adventure. Okay, cool. And that will do it for us today. Everyone who joined me for this morning's stream. It was fun. Thanks, Tree and Furious Hunter. You guys are cool. Thanks, Woven. Sai. Love you guys. Let's see who's streaming so we can throw out a nice raid if we can. Taka is still doing his 24-hour stream, and Hoxan is streaming great. Alright guys, we'll see you on the other side. Thanks again everyone who joined me, and farewell. I'm going to get some food, and I may stream later on today. Until then, goodbye.